Past the high wing! High wing! Go! Past the high wing!
I'll be weeks from Splintwitches to such interesting notions about how to improve Broom. Goes to the stuff he does that one.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind. Accio!
Thomas Brown knows more about than anyone. Not Madam Scribner, but anyone.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Students always
run when Peepsy wants to have some fun.
High wing, go!
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf. I think I am actually Rover.
Faster, high wing! High wing, go! No need to race now, my friend. Faster, high wing!
Last time I
I almost bought an owl and lion on Halloween.
What are you up to now?
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. Oh, good that. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
All right, I suppose I can go with you. I hope it's worth it.
It will be. Trust me, I have read practically everything there is to read about this. It should be brilliant. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course.
Okay, that's
As tidy as I expected. Accio.
Revelio. Confringo.
More cobwebs.
Revelio.
You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no.
No,
Not this
bro.
close to school, I mean.
Look, there's the table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Oh, it's too easy.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a...
That's gonna be OD. Oh shit.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Slow down now. There we go. Time to go a little quicker.
Are we in a chamber, bro?
Off on another adventure, are we? Damn.
Revelio.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
It's a little bit of cursor face.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Serona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately.
What?
Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands.
Which I am.
I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
I ain't gonna say anymore, my boy.
I've always said that travel...
Revelio.
That camera far as fuck.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt's knows the location of the scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Revelio.
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
Damn.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Confringo!
That brazier gets out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
Revelio!
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone is actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Confringo! Aloha Mora.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Confringo.
Boy, so you getting too far, my boy. That don't even make sense.
Incendio. Confringo.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
That's crazy. Oh my god. Dark in the night.
Lumos.
Like a locked door. We may want to look around.
I must put my point. We not need to use that. That's just funny. And to my brother, he knows how that's no shit bad. That's amazing. Damn.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Repairs. Ominous. Your family was here. The rubble formed a relief.
Lumos.
Snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes.
Damn.
Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues. Incendio!
The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Lumos.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
Lumos. You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
All the gates have symbols. There are symbols on the dial.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Incendio! Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world.
Lumos!
I don't know what some of these motherfuckers is, boy.
Revelio. Lumos.
Yeah.
Let's look at the gate and the symbols again.
I don't know.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
This journey is painful but rewarding. I should soon discover until CBS around the house founder.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Revelio.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each
Lumos.
corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we
Lumos.
cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again!
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Damn.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous. I'm really sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
Shit, he might say no.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Pussy, bro.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spell's the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Damn, Sebastian, what we gonna do?
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell.
For real.
It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
I hope you don't die. Because if you die, that's gonna be tough. I'm a dog. I'm a dog, man. I'm a dog, man.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Shit, man. I'm trying to dirt, my boy.
Are you all right?
Good.
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving. We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Revelio. Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
You should come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen. I had their hope that she thought was well on my that he understood why they needed to be so he was or somehow.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Yeah, but first of all, but we're gonna set the cards down. Well, I shall place the creature into a deep sleep. Damn, what creature? What, you want me to go with myself?
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm gonna get a little dark magic skill tree, and then a little normal people one, feel me? The first one's gonna be the one I'll be normalizing. So I think that's good for real. Oh, this is what it's good at. Definitely need to take that out probably, but no, this time, boy, no, we need to tame them motherfuckers. You feel me? We need to put that curfew up. Cause much enemies to rather brand as they take them also Christians to make them extra. I think that's pretty good though, for real.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Nah, I'm gonna go hurt somebody. Now, what is the... Shit, hopefully this game gonna lead us somewhere. You say everything. Hold on, let me go ahead and do what I need to do before I go over there.
The Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
I can't avoid that motherfucker. Alright, I'm not really into I'm just play the story mode on stream, but I'm off stream. So
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
try this out, missions and stuff.
Faster!
An intruder!
Slow down now. There we go.
Who's that? How nice of you to stop by.
Protego!
Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable. Stop everyone! Someone's been taken out!
Arrest them, momentum. Expelliarmus!
Damn, I love it. I love it.
Expelliarmus! You're the one who released Oak!
Why can't I hit you?
Always on the all defense and no offense.
Easily diverted.
Well, stupid one. Is this happy? Why stupid this out longer than necessary?
Expelliarmus!
Damn.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
What's that green stuff around me? Is that what happens when you use dark magic?
Revelio.
Oh yes, I'm finna go on the cutting spree, bro. No one around me.
Who's it? One less human to worry about.
Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum. Stupid. Expelliarmus!
This shouldn't take long.
Protego!
I'm just sitting here torturing him.
Get accustomed to that.
Stupid one. Cruising.
That's just terrifying, bro. That's not. Oh, we're gonna tell you that. The final one, bro.
Too quiet, if you ask me. Quiet? Not quiet enough. Stop it!
Accio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum! Accio! Crucial!
Damn. Am I sick? Am I sick for watching them torture? This is a bad omen.
Knowing a meat he's likely studied here. Accio! Crucial! Expelliarmus! Protego! Superfly! Accio!
Okay, that's sad. I feel bad now. Matter of fact.
You will regret coming here. Just here! Reminds me of the time I nearly...
Expelliarmus!
Afraid to
Protego!
fight.
Why? Stupid! Arresto momentum. Accio! Crucial! Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum. Accio! Crucial! Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Bro, I'm finna go crazy with this. Oh my god.
Over here!
Whoa, where did you learn this?
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Man, fuck this shit. We finna walk
From
in.
every traveling vendor that's passed through here, they never see it coming.
Huh? Expelliarmus! Stupefy!
You two seem ready for adventure.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Let's not try
Oh shit, I was supposed to use that for now. My bad, gang.
I deserve better than patrol duty.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child, but which child?
We could trust every child we find to Ranrock.
Protego! Accio! Incendio!
Sounds like a lot of work.
Confringo!
It does stand easier.
Accio. Revelio.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Protego. Confringo. Accio.
Stop avoiding me!
Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Accio.
Ooh, what is those?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
I'm right
You
here.
wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
Oh, he's scared.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
You're like a love
What are your thoughts on try not to make this too
How nice of you, Stuffin'.
Not your best moment.
Flash! Stop that right now!
Got right there. All right, make you stop. Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson.
What are you?
Kill you when I get down from here.
Take us.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
You don't believe you can explain to the slaughter.
Accio. Oh, what's the rest of them? Crucial.
You're no match for me. Knew you were still hanging about. Aha! Back some more.
Accio.
You're easier.
Think Josie Wesley's skills aren't good enough.
No!
Accio.
Ranrock will unite.
Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Incendio.
Better luck next time. And Is that the best you got?
Arrest the momentum.
Oh, shoot. That was it?
Revelio. Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio.
Is that a door or something? Okay, there.
Accio.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
Let's go, gang.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Damn.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
You got my boy.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Revelio.
Later, homie.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map.
A second trial, man. Let's do this. Where the fuck we supposed to be going in this, nigga? It's just a wild ass open room, bro. Run up this bit.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Easy puzzle, man. This is chess. I ain't even paying. Ah, shit.
Revelio. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Revelio.
Alright, there we go.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Damn.
Accio. Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum.
Thought I had to do that curse shit on him, man. I'm gonna have to put that curse on his right quick, man. Thought I was gonna have to put that curse on his Oh, we definitely gotta go through the hood.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
I gotta teleport to a whole nother dimension, bro. I swear, like. Shit.
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it. Arresto momentum. Cruising. Expelliarmus. Protego. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What do I have to do?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm so confused about what I gotta do.
Revelio.
Now what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, I'm tweaking. Okay, I remember now. Okay, I can
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Shit.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Crucio. Revelio.
Shit. That's gonna be a big ass fight.
Expelliarmus. Crucio. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Crucio. Arresto Momentum.
What? What? Oh, that is weird. I don't like to do it. Portals, man, that shit kinda weird. What the fuck you doing?
Leviosa. Accio. Confringo.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. 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 Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Jago. Stupefy. Stupefy. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Crucio. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus.
Damn, who the fuck is that?
Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Crucio. Levioso. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Crucio. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Too easy, man. Too easy.
What a relief.
Fuck is that?
Must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Damn.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Damn.
Thank you.
Revelio.
You're back.
Revelio.
One piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
Hell yeah.
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do?
How do
I
you do?
must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. we shall speak again soon.
Alright. Alright guys, I'm finna call it quits for the night. If you like the stream, the like and subscribe. Peace.